Hi guys, I'm actually trying to set a few things up because I didn't get it done. So I'm gonna try to figure it out now. I see I'm live one place, but definitely not both. Thanks to the two that are watching. And I haven't used this thing in so long, I forgot where everything's at. I'm happy it's all there, but and it's not gonna let me do what I want to do. Mm. What I have here, it'll let me do, but nope. I'm so irritated right now, because I had everything good going, set up, and everything ready for me over there at Streamlabs, and it crashed I'm pretty sure it was me that crashed it, but I deleted everything, and when I downloaded it back up, or update it again, like put it back on my stuff, it decided to reset and not have everything there. And I just don't have it in me right now to want to put up with that. AK do any of that breaking my spirit that I have to redo it again. So I'm gonna focus on what I do have going on right now. I just had it and I just clicked out it again. There it is. Let's see if it'll play. Cause I'm trying to customize everything now, so let's see if it'll play. Oh yeah, y'all, I got it.
Stage, her sacred ground, where lost souls gather and truth is found. She sang like nothing could hold her back, like she was taking her whole life back. Oh, this is us, and hear her cry. I found a voice that won't deny. Through the hurt, through the cold, she sings the truth with a heart of gold. She's fragile like a
Yes, I love it. I'm so happy that I was able to get all of that set up right now. Kiddos are playing with chalk in the driveway. We're hanging out. And I'm gonna get that set up when when I end the live. I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up to play out. I'm also going to see if I can get it to upload the intro and outros that I created that I hope, cross my fingers, are in my gallery because everything's supposed to be linked together and they're not. My gallery is. I'm trying to use software where I can see you guys watch the live and do all that stuff at the same time, and it's not linking my hard drive right now. And I don't know any other way than to go snag a different cord. I moved outside so I could hang out with the kids while they were in the yard, and you know, some people just don't like people who live out loud, and we're having difficulties running into people. So that kind of situation. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can turn myself on in my ears. I do fear that I'm being too loud. Let's see. No, let's see. I have it set on headphones as default, but it is, you know what? I might need to set it. These new headphones, they're just stinking awesome, but they will prioritize. There we go. They will prioritize one thing over the other. And right now they were prioritizing my phone. I feel like I'm yelling. At least the microphone's making it sound like I am, and I'm way far away from you guys. Um, but no, the truth of the matter is, I'm sitting in the yard, and the weather's turning, to that gosh awful. Why do you need to be this way in the middle of, the end of spring, close to the super heat of the summer? So everything's just a little, and it's yeah. So we're trying to enjoy it, and we're not used to the mosquitoes. Well, I mean, we're used to mosquitoes, but usually the mosquitoes go away by now because it's so cold outside when we live in the mountains. So, the kids are still getting used to living in the foothills. We're we're half we're half of what we were before. Actually, I believe less than that. So it took about a year and a half for us to start getting used to the different pressure. Being above the clouds is actually really nice, guys. I uh, I suggest going above the clouds every once in a while and breathing in some real fresh air, some real trees. It's good for the heart and it's good for the soul, and obviously the body. But I'm not finding these videos because I need to link them. I guess I Does anyone know how to send themselves stuff on Discord? I don't know how to send myself something on Discord. I guess I create a file, right? I guess I could do that, right? Right? A private section of my own. That's not right. That's not gonna be right. Oh wait, I just gotta make sure. I believe I shared this. Age restricted announcement. Hide. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't. Pretty sure. Oh, see, I'll put it to a private channel. Mm-mm. Okay. I just don't want y'all to see. I don't need to be sharing my face with people I know, but I don't. There's a reason I have my I act. If you want to see, my real face, come over to YouTube, and eventually I'll start going on my own panel with my own face. But as of right now, I created the intro and outro videos just using CapCut. So I only want to use the audio of the video for it. I'm not obviously not going to use my face right now because my face is changing because not just because I'm getting older, but I no longer have the psoriasis under my eyes and my um, my facial tics and stuff, and just not being on camera helps me with like I said, with my tics and stuff. And I'm sitting outside, and right now I'm overstimulated, so having one less reason to perform and be more raw, authentic in myself. It's that helps. So that's the joy of and the point of it is to be able to relax and be yourself and say, hey, I don't have to perform if I don't want to. We're the adults, we're the ones allowed to say, and that is a full-on sentence, that's an answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this to download, save, move, put here. You always gotta rename stuff when you save it from Discord. So intro podcast. Yeah, guys, I still don't have my stuff together. Lately, every time I tried to get my stuff more and more together all at the same time, like earlier today, I was trying to make my iced coffee and trying to do too much at once, and I ended up dropping stuff on the ground. So that's sign from the above that tells me I need to slow the heck down. There's no reason for me to be rushing around. There's no reason for me to be rushing around when I'm the one setting the rules and the time frame, and I'm allowed to be late. And I'm allowed to be late, and I'm allowed to be raw. Because yeah, it's my show. And eventually I will get on a better schedule. But guess what? The show is about executive dysfunction. And if starting late and unprepared isn't the perfect opening to description of what executive functioning is, it's not the anxiety, it's the ache and the pain of, if I don't get it perfect the first time, I'm going to sit here and do it 300 times, and it's going to drive me nuts, and I'm going to want to quit. And then the next time I pick it up, it's going to work fine, and I'll be like, oh, I did one little thing wrong. And most likely it's the thing right in front of me that I ended up doing wrong, and that then makes me mad even more, because sometimes when your brain's more worried about where the world is headed, the rest of your body forgets that things, especially the obvious, are not actually obvious. Oh, I forgot. This is sending. I told it to enable. Guys, please ignore the spamming of myself. I forgot that. Yeah, I'm actually glad that it's working. Because, okay, so right now you guys can obviously tell that I'm only on YouTube. I chose not to do TikTok tonight because I have my kids in the background and they don't like that. So even though we're not showing anything, but the extra talking in the background. But see if I can get this done. I don't know if it'll let me do it because I didn't save it as a yeah, it's a custom file, and I don't know if it'll let me because it's an actual video, not just audio. So let's see if it'll let me do it. Intro song. Nope, we already did that one. I just figured I'd hang out with y'all in the chat. I know I'm not staring at it right now, but as soon as I figure out what it is I'm doing, I will be staring at it. I know that I did not send it out again. I do apologize that. I would love to hang out with y'all when you're not busy, like on Discord. And if you could walk me through how to add my live stream thing to my Discord so you guys can all see it, like you guys do for me. Because I looked at it a million times, and just looking at the instructions and actually doing it, I'm missing something. something that's probably really obvious, or I'm clicking extra things because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, or I'm reading it wrong and doing it backwards or something. I don't know. This usually ends up being what it is. I know that I can set for a computer and do all of this crazy creative stuff, but when it comes to the click here, click there, I somehow turned off the setting. I turned off comments and gifting in my life. I was like, wait, what? And they're like, oh yeah, you must have hit this. I was like, yeah, well, probably what I was doing was I was in the middle of changing something and I sat my phone down, and when I picked it up, I probably tapped that and then did what I went in there to do, and then I went live. That's okay. Bugs are bad. Okay, I'm probably right behind you. I'll do a little intro once I find these stinking downloads. I just saved them off of the Discord, Pat. You go that way? What? I just want to save it. No, I don't want to open it. I just want to save it. It's. I don't know why it's removed. This is the stuff that frustrates me. Guys, see, I saved it like I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go move in. We're gonna have to go to the. Y'all are gonna get to listen to the theme song again because yeah, I'm you.
She grew up where the nights felt long, where pain had rhythm and life was a song. Her voice so strong, but she kept it low. Lost in the shadows, she didn't choose to know. People spoke, tried to shape her name, told her who to be, played their game. But deep inside, something burned, a fire waiting for its time. In the back of a lounge hall, dim lit stage, she found her truth, she found her rage. Every note was a piece of a soul, breaking free, finally in control. Oh, this is us and hear her cry, her velvet voice that won't deny. Through the hurt, through the cold, she sings the truth with a heart of gold. This is our stage, eyes will fade like a bomb, but she won't break. Built from grit, born to shine. Now the world hears her every She wore her scars like hidden art. Every crack told a story of her heart. People left, but she stayed strong. Turned her pain into a song. Every whisper tried to pull her down, but she rose above that broken sound. From silence into something bold, a story that had to be told. That old lounge stage, her sacred ground, where lost souls gather and truth is found. She sang like nothing could hold her back, like she was taking her whole life back. Oh, this is us and hear her cry, her velvet voice that won't deny. Through the hurt, through the cold, she sings the truth with a heart of gold. She's strong like a bomb.
And again. No, I'm kidding. I'll be right back.